Is it just me, or are the loading screens longer? I mean, if that's where I end a part and start a new one, then I cut out most of the loading screen time anyway when I cut things up into parts. So anyone watching this on YouTube after the fact might not be able to tell. They would be able to tell if this is a continuation of one part, but if it's the beginning of a new one, you wouldn't be able to tell. So it really depends, but the loading screens feel like they're taking longer. Very much what it feels like here. So this evening, I'm gonna need to remember to get my stupid chilled taiyaki. I'm gonna not forget it. I'm gonna give it to Elizabeth. Complete that request already. That's been long overdue. Yep. What kind of passives do we have here? Let's go ahead and get another evade fire. Thank you very much. See you later. Okay, so yeah, you want to hang out. So there's those guys that I can get close to maxing out. You that I can actually max out. What was the old couple again? That one was Hierophant. I think I have a Hierophant persona. Yeah, right there. It wasn't one of the ones I bought. I was looking at the bottom first. So sure, let's get you guys to about maxing out. How about? Been a little while since I've saved, so do that from time to time. Yeah, I can grow closer, but don't think our bond will grow soon. Spend time at the bookstore. And then we'll rank up with them soon. Don't you think so, Harmonia-chan? But you were gonna tell me about that letter. Oh, you. So I just came in here for them to say that, and then I can feel my bond with the two of them grow stronger as we spend time together. Yeah, it'd be really nice for the school social links to open up again here pretty soon. Would definitely be pretty nice, but it's a good thing that I had these available soon, that I didn't max them out earlier. Or else I'd just be screwed with these time slots. Welcome back. Midterms will be starting next week. To be honest, I'm not sure how productive anyone will be trying to study on their own. But that aside, do your best to study as well, but don't push yourself. When I think of it, the taiyaki I put in the fridge should be chilled by now. Oh, it reminds me. I didn't have to flex my ability to not have the memory of a goldfish. I should get it from the fridge and give it to Elizabeth. I don't have to flex my memory abilities because the game just reminds me about it. Lukewarm taiyaki I put inside here earlier are sufficiently chilled. Think of it, Elizabeth said she wanted chilled taiyaki. I should bring this chilled taiyaki to her. Does that improve like the capabilities of it? Is there a gameplay reason to do it outside of that? And this quest is just meant to introduce that, hey, that's a thing that you can do. Chewy, chilled, and delicious. Restores 100 HP to one ally. Okay. And the thing that it originally is. What was it originally again? I put a new thing in here? That belongs to me inside. Come on, chilled taiyaki. I should bring this to her. No, it's not going to give me a prompt to put a new thing in there. Because if I can be increasing the healing capabilities of some of my other items along the way, I mean, it might not be super important. I am pretty loaded on cash now, so I can just buy a whole bunch of Healy items, but still. Is something I can assist you with about requests? Here, take this thing. Seems to complete a request. So this is the chilled taiyaki. Well, it certainly is cold. It has a soft, chewy texture and such cute round eyes. I shall savor every bite. Please take this as your reward. Nihil cloth. I'd like to try a home-cooked meal. Bring a food or drink you made together with someone at the dorm. Allegedly, something called a home-cooked meal, which possesses a special kind of flavor, exists in your world. I'm curious what it tastes like. Very much so. Could you bring me something with the flavor of this home-cooked meal? I should have that already, right? It can be either food or beverage. I have no preference. Well, then I'll be looking forward to it. Can I not? I guess I have to do it from this point onward. Okay, well. Attempt 100 shrine visits. Bring what you receive from praying at the shrine. Should I be trying to do that every day in addition to a skill card? Is there that many days left of actual free time? I don't know about that. It's the 100 shrine visits I should have been doing earlier if I wanted to see it done. Wait, what? Take me to the Gekko-kan High School you attend? If you have time after school, please come by and let me know. Oh, but probably can't do that right now because it's the evening, right? But yeah, that's what that meant. Whoops. Gosh dang it.
Very well.
Well, okay, you're just gonna keep on showing that. Alright, so then. Guess I can join the study group. Is what I can do. There, feels kind of heavy. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Should I invite them to study for a change of pace? You look like you have something to say. Do you need something? Let's study together. Alright. Exams are coming up soon. Time marches on without a care in the world, huh? An invitation to study from Acoustic is uncommon. Let's take him up on the offer.
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest. First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since A and C are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and done.
C'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
I didn't mean anything by it. True, I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this, but I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
The two of them are taking their studies seriously. I should try to focus as well.
Oh,
It's been a great many
some
years since
time
I've done
already.
trigonometry,
We should remember to take breaks.
so I was probably a whole lot better at it in high school than I am now.
Has diminishing returns. Let's rest.
There's a lot of stuff like that that you're not really going to be
Well,
using in
then,
the
why
real
don't we
world.
resume in 20 minutes. You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Okay.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
I'll doodle in my notebook.
Doodling, huh? I used to do that a lot back in the day.
You? Doodling? That's quite a surprise. I don't think I've seen you do anything of the sort.
Miki used to ask me to draw things. I practiced like a madman trying to learn how to draw anime characters.
Oh? That's an interesting development. Why don't you show us for old time's sake?
Spare me, please. If anything, I'd rather see what this guy is drawing.
Gotta love how they fill in the name there. After the break, we went back to studying. Subtle tension in the air helped me stay on track. Some points. Wonder when I'll reach rank 6 there, because it's the only thing I don't have maxed out. It's the case here.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah, we'll help push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
Great.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you.
That loading screen didn't take too long. That was definitely one of the shorter ones. It's Friday. Also, hello, Jake Frost. Yeah, the music in this game is definitely really good. And, you are right. Stuff like that is still really good for the brain, even if the actual techniques themselves aren't going to be things that you're using long term. And yeah, I'm in October right now, so this might be spoilery territory if you're not quite there. Good morning. Have you noticed, Acoustic? Normally, after a successful operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases decreases. However, this time it's the opposite. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive. I'm not sure about that.
Indeed.
There are many things we don't know. But I know that if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you. But yeah. Especially the older we get, have we like critical thinking skills and problem solving and all that? Do you write that down? You better hurry up. I'm about to erase it. Still writing? Hurry up. What have you been doing this whole time? Texting or something? Exams start next Tuesday. There's no time to waste. Let's just move on to the next problem. I'm feeling sleepy. No, stay awake, till my courage is maxed out. Do you write that down? Okay, that was more than enough time. I'm going to erase it now. Really, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I heard that one of you has been counting how many times I say, did you write that down? How about focusing on your notes? I count words. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Wow. Academics. Bam. Cool. Okay, anyone at school want to hang out now or no? Maybe it'll have to be after midterms. It's gonna have to be after midterms. No one wants to hang out with me. I'm outie. Let's go get that stupid skill card, first and foremost, and then see who outside of school wants to hang out. For whatever reason, oh, I guess Elizabeth can technically hang out, and that won't consume time. Let's see here, I'll pray. What kind of card do I want? Any more passive ones? Sure, give me one of those, thank you. And then the whole interacting here? Maybe I should pray before I go. Sign of my prayer being answered, maybe I'll try again later. So I just have to, like, try each day, and I could have been doing that this whole time. Well, I just ruined my chances of being able to get the stupid 100 thingamabob. Yeah, so I can max out with you if I want. I can go hang out with you at school now. Oh, here's the hand over your cooking. That's what it was for. It was a whole separate thing. It's not on the about request page. It appears you have what I believe to be a home-cooked meal. What would you like to give me? I wish it showed what these restored so I could give you something shit. Here, take this chicken saute. Oh, I believe this is the first time I've ever had this. Yet this flavor tastes rather nostalgic. I see. So this is what a home-cooked meal is. I believe I now understand why people crave the taste of home cooking. Hopefully I didn't give you just like the best thing ever. Thank you very much for sharing this culinary delight. Please take this as your award. Legendary cleaver. It probably sucks compared to what I have now, but like, need anything else? About requests. I like to see a mysterious potato.
Come to think of it.
I have potatoes that are pretty mysterious considering they were grown using no potato stalks. Here in real life, I wouldn't have one of those in game. No potato leaves, no potato stalks. Using tomato stalks and tomato leaves instead is what grew those potatoes. By the way, I heard a rumor that a potato grown with painstaking love and care will develop a mysterious power. I mean, I'd say my tomato plants were definitely grown with painstaking love and care. I believe you can obtain the proper seeds to grow such potatoes from a shop that deals in plants. Oh, well, you can never get seeds for tomatoes because you need to grow them separately and then surgically combine them. Would you please grow and nurture a potato and verify the authenticity of these claims? So I need to buy one specifically of that kind.
Very well, then.
I'll be back in a sec. Because if I ask you out right now, I'm going to forget to go get the stupid mysterious potato thing. Here. So, what is going on over here, huh? Hello. I am looking for... Well, there's nothing that says mysterious potato. So maybe it's just I need to... Here. Get a few things there. Sure. Then I just have them, I guess. Or maybe it's like before where I need to hand over the potato. I have to choose which potato to give. Maybe.
Good.
Hand over a potato.
Yes.
Since an unusual power emanating from you, do you perhaps have one of the potatoes you have grown? After nearly 100%ing Persona 5 and by putting in, what, like 70, 80 hours into this game, I still don't know what each of these are. I know Heat Riser. I think this is a single target, and the ones that are like Mata, they're like all target things, right? I think this is the one that Yukari has that's accuracy evasion, so it's probably the least useful one. Here, let's give you this one. What a truly bizarre potato. I can sense an unusual power radiating from it. Imagine it would make a rather appealing meal. Why are you giving me such a strange look?
Splendid.
In any case, the request is now completed. Please take this as your reward. Ergotite shard.
Here are my requests.
I like to try
I
sushi.
may say so.
Ever since the time we spent around sampling your world's culinary delights, my interest in food has been piqued. In my quest for more delicacies, I came across information about this sushi. I learned that it is eaten during festivities and often offered to the gods at their shrines. This sushi must taste divine, especially if it is the god's favorite food. I wish to have a bite myself.
I will await a report of success.
Okay, show her around Gekkokan High? Sure.
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you to ask. Shall we be on our way? Sure. Let's go to school.
Gekkokan High School, a place of learning. It's quite a shock that such a warm, illustrious institution transforms into Tartarus every night. You know that?
Whoa. The distant gray person there went from a blob to a
Oh,
person.
dear.
Here comes another blob.
Conundrum
And
every Everyone here
Now they're a
seems to
person.
have a predetermined form of attire. I fear I may draw too much attention. I hope this won't pose a problem.
What will you do? And then it'll go from grayscale to color when they get close enough. It looks like. Oh, they fade in. It's not a sudden cut in this case.
If I stay hidden from view this way, then there won't be a problem, correct? Now then, the school awaits.
Yep, you're really inconspicuous now.
This is a pleasant surprise. To think there would be a bastion of commerce within a house of academia. Could you please wait here for a moment? There's something I've been curious about for a while. Excuse me, I would like to purchase a school lunch.
Sorry?
They only sell bread.
I would have liked a taste of this school lunch, as it is a rare delicacy only served in select facilities. But I've heard that having bread for lunch is also part of the school experience. That will be a fine substitute. Now that I've checked that off the list, let us proceed. As for where I'd like to go next, shall we visit your homeroom? So this is a classroom. With so many students and desks, it's no wonder there's hardly any space between them. But
My university lectures are way more cramped than that.
I see. It's
You
designed
don't
this
really
way to
get
foster a sense of
desks most of the
harmony
time.
between classmates.
Because you just seat next to
I can
seat next to
sense the
seat
care
next to
put
seat.
into this arrangement.
And those seats will often have like a little fold-out mini table that goes over your lap. And
This
that's it.
observation post must be what they call a podium.
It's literally like
Interesting.
airplane seating,
When
is
I
what it
stand
is.
here, I do feel a longing to teach well up inside of me. First question. Between diet food and super diet food, which is more delicious?
I don't think I've ever eaten either or in my life. Super diet food.
That is
It has
correct.
super in the
As a
name.
reward for giving the correct answer.
Oh, I have to
you
click off the
shall
game
receive
briefly because there's a bot in the chat that I have to ban.
portion of super diet food.
Super diet food.
Is this what a classroom lecture is like? The quizzical stares are beginning to make me feel unsettled. Let us carry on with the tour. This humanoid figure, did they seal him inside the plaster to prevent him from escaping? I imagine it would be
But the
quite
seal won't
cramped
last
in
for
there.
much longer.
Truth be told, I do have some experience playing the piano.
Can you play
Are you
Megalovania?
familiar with the Velvet song?
No.
Velvet, oh velvet.
Oh.
My master has all long.
Okay, no.
known.
Not what I thought it was gonna be.
All together now.
A little bit of lag on that transition. Walked around the school with Elizabeth. That was a pretty high bar.
Experiencing student life for myself today has broadened my perspective of your world. I'd very much appreciate it if you could accompany me again sometime. To be honest, I don't entirely understand my own motives for coming here, but as I walked closely with you, how should I express this? I felt very fulfilled. Perhaps what I really wanted to learn at school was more about you. But why? In any case, discovering the reason for this desire will surely serve as an intriguing diversion. Let us return now. Thank you once again for acting as my guide.
I returned to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Alright, what was that weird, like, sound that played for just a moment and then cut out? So about requests, so I fulfilled that. So just completed a request. Moment, please, while I check. Thank you for showing me around Gekkokan High School. I'm slowly coming to understand why being there lifted my spirits. Gekkokan isn't just a part of your world. It's a place where you spend a great deal of time on a daily basis. It is a place saturated with your presence. That's why I will set that
perhaps
aside
another
for now.
time.
There's more that I need to consider. Please take this as your reward. Sorcerer's Mark. Sorcerer's Mark? Whoops. Yeah, that thingamabob. Invigorate 2, a badge that raises the power of ki. Restores a little bit of SP each turn. Oh, that could be good for, like, long Tartarus visits. And then, yeah, that thing that I picked up. That could be handy for long Tartarus visits, too. Okay. So, now, I can hang out with Hayase, or max out one of those two. Maybe I'll hang out with Hayase, then. Is maybe what I'll do. Well, a little bit of lag. Go from 8 to 9. And, oh, Alt tab off. And then that one tab. Start, yeah. From 8 to 9. Yeah, I will be able to get, like, several points here, because they're all +1s, but there's several questions. So I'll be able to go straight from this to maxed out afterwards. Hey, Kusek, wanna grab something to eat? Something I wanted to talk to you about. Are you free right now? Feels like I can grow closer thanks to the Star Persona Necro Shogun. I feel like I might grow closer to him soon. Yeah, so this will be the last time that I need a matching persona, since the next one's the final one. Great, now let's get some ramen. Today I'm gonna go with the special, extra large.
So, the big meet for that scholarship was yesterday.
I gotta say, did you win?
Are you seriously asking me that? I got first place, of course.
Congrats, man.
Well, what'd you expect? But really, thanks. Guess this means it's really over. Running track, I mean, kind of makes me feel empty inside.
What will you do now?
I'm thinking of finding a job, actually. Not to sound dramatic, but I want to do it to protect my family. I know where, too. My dad had connections at a car factory, so I'll apply there. Thing is, it's pretty far away. Go ahead and order extra noodles. It's on me.
Thanks.
Yeah, eat as much as you want. You helped me figure a bunch of things out, you know. I always blame school or my family for everything. I was using it as an escape from my own responsibilities. I really lucked out by meeting you. If I hadn't, I'd still be stuck in that same hole, and I'll never forget that.
Hayase opened up to me about his decision. I feel like we're getting closer. Alright, switch back to my stream manager. Back to the game. Yeah, I really hope that the school social links open up again soon.
Well, I better start packing. Got a lot of goodbyes to get through.
Like, I have 4 more hangouts that I can do here outside of school.
Who knows how many chances we'll get after this? Ramen's just too.
And that's maxing out
right?
these 3 plus the kid. I guess there's the guy on Sundays, but that's not during a school day anyway, so. Don't know if that counts. Good evening. What the heck should I spend this evening on? Hey, welcome back. Next full moon will be our last operation, huh? It's kinda surreal. Wait, I have to stop getting distracted. Exams are next week. It's so hard to focus. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, right? There's another study session. It's not like there's anyone like Mutatsu to hang out with. Here, I will see these unique study session dialogue thingamabobs. Oh, Kusik-kun, good timing. I was just about to invite Yukari-chan and Junpei-kun to study. I was wondering if you'd like to join too. I really hope that after midterms, we can go back to hanging out with people at the school. Really? Thanks. I'll go ask the others.
I'm glad everyone showed up for this. I probably wouldn't have been able to concentrate on my own.
Yeah, it hasn't been very long. Thanks for inviting me. I think this will be a big help for me too.
We've got to keep going. It's the only thing we can do.
You're right.
Yeah, Mata-kun and Sonata-senpai have been trying to move on too.
I don't mean to be a busybody, but if there's anything you need help with, please let me know. I am the one who suggested this study session after all.
Fuka, You don't need to worry about a thing, okay?
Sorry, it's just I always admired things like this. You know, everyone meeting up to study together. I always thought it would be nice to stop by a restaurant on our way home and help each other out.
I can make that wish come true. Let's see, what should you help me with first?
It's supposed to go both ways.
No worries. If it's health and gym class, I've got your back.
You can do that on your own time.
I'm glad I came to the storm. Even after a terrible tragedy, you guys helped me remember how to smile.
I'm glad you came here too, Fuka. Oh, right! Could you help me with this part?
Sure. This one's difficult. Let's see.
Let's work it out together.
It's a toughie, isn't it? But yeah, more heads are better than one for sure.
By helping each other out, I think I was able to study more effectively. More points. Eventually, it'll max out too.
I was in the zone. I guess that really did help me take my mind off of things.
It's nice to know that we're not alone.
The power of friendship.
Dude, you did not just say that. How corny can you be? I get what you mean, though. Guess we'll just keep giving it our all. It's the least we can do to take some weight off our senpais.
Okay, I think it's about time we call it a night. Thanks for the help, guys. Good night.
Good night.